Hi, this is just a short video on assessment task 1, academic poster. Now, this is due on the 2nd of April, again on a Sunday, 5 minutes to midnight, and it's an equivalent of 800 words. Now, basically the thing is we've decided that you need to put this poster on an A3 size. Now this can be in digital form or a tactile poster, a hard copy form, but when you submit you need to make sure that it is in digital form. So if you have an A3 poster, just take a picture with using your iPhone and your iPad or something and then upload it in that form. Now what you need to do, basically we've talked a little bit about this academic poster in the weeks prior to actually submitting, but what you need to do is you need to describe the background of your chosen theorist. So first you have to actually choose a theorist, but then describe the background of your chosen theorist, and we'll do some practice with this in tutorials and how you give background without just copying Wikipedia, which cannot be one of your references, just to let you know. While it can be helpful in trying to sort out information, you do need to have more credible references than Wikipedia. Identify the main principles of the learning theory. So what are the main tenets, what are the main principles of this learning theory? What is it known for? Provide a visual representation of the theory. Now this can be something that you create, or if you find something that you would like to use that's already created, you can use it, but you must reference it correctly. So do have a look at the APA guide. The library has an APA guide. We also have some other APA guides on this on our Moodle site. Make sure you know how to reference a visual or picture. The next thing is you need to analyze the learning through this theory. So how does this theory, these are just some questions that might help guide you. How does this theory help us to understand how one learns? How might this theory impact on how we learn best? Also, Maria provided some questions that you might ask in kind of analyzing learning in her lecture, so do have a look at that. But again, please do not reference the lecture slides. So these, it says include a list of references and you need to have at least 3. One of them may be your textbook, but you need to look outside of that. So go to the library, have a look, see what information is on your theorist and or theory. Again, you might use Google to help you provide some background information, but you need to have references other than Google or Wikipedia. Make sure that you appropriately reference, so check the APA guide, make sure you're referencing appropriately and you're formatting and organizing your writing. That is part of the rubric. So I really stress heavily that you look at the rubric. I know that for some of you that's just kind of what to use for marking, but that should be used as a guide for you. You should be creating your poster and then using that rubric to self-assess yourself, making sure that you have covered each section, and then kind of looking at where you're at, self-assessing yourself and making sure that you're doing that. Also in week 5, you'll have an opportunity to bring in what you have of your academic poster. Now I know that this assignment is due at the end of week 5, but in your tutorials, you have an opportunity to bring your academic poster or what you have, whether it's a draft, and bring in and get some feedback from your peers. Also, it allows you to look at others to see, okay, well, that was an interesting way that they did that, so that you have some time to kind of take in that feedback and be able to look at others and then maybe refine some of your own. So that means that you really need to have this academic poster, at least a good chunk of it done, before you go to your tutorial in week 5, because it's a great opportunity. Now, the other thing I want to say is that if you have not created anything for the tutorial, please come, because it will be very helpful for you to see how other people have laid out their academic poster. Now again, you may have decided to do the A3 hard copy or the digital form. So if you have provided your poster in a digital form, you do need to bring your iPad or your laptop to be able to present that, because we will be doing that within groups, small groups, so that you can have a look at other people's posters. All right, enjoy. Bye.